Hey guys, what's up? Pig Mom here again, and today we're talking about whether your guinea pig needs a friend or if they can live a full and happy life as a solo piggy, and some common misconceptions around that topic. So let's get started. One of the most common misconceptions about guinea pigs is that they can live by themselves. So today I'm going to take you through the reasons why your guinea pig should have a friend, if not a small herd of friends, and the different living setups that you can use to best fit your piggy's needs. Guinea pigs are social animals from the mountains of Peru. Naturally, they live in small herds of 1 to 2 males in a group of 7 to 8 females, and they thrive in this environment. Pet guinea pigs, however, are often kept alone for a variety of reasons, such as being purchased alone, too small of a space to accommodate multiple pigs, not wanting to commit to more than one piggy, or fear of ending up with a male or a female and then ending up with baby pigs. Many people just don't realize, however, what living alone does to a guinea pig and how detrimental it can be to their mental and overall physical health. Since guinea pigs are social, forcing them to live alone in isolation can cause them to develop depression similar to a human, kind of like the mental health decline the world saw in both children and adults during the lockdowns between the 2020 to 2022 years. When a guinea pig becomes depressed, they're often less active, and this can cause a variety of physical health problems, such as weight gain, digestive problems, and even dental issues if their lethargy is causing them not to eat enough hay. Being a solo piggy can also cause stress in guinea pigs, since they generally feel safer in their herd and will follow their dominant pig's lead. And higher stress, which is similar to a human being in constant fight or flight, this constant stress can cause a number of health problems, such as digestive disease, dental disease, and more seriously, heart attack, which is often fatal. When explaining this to people, I like to use the example of the roles being reversed and the human being a pet to an alien, kept isolated, alone, never seeing another human, not understanding their language, and not sure if you're ever safe. This sounds a bit dark and grim, but to a prey animal kept isolated, this is pretty close often to their reality. Now, many people do say, well, I can just spend more time with my guinea pig and it'll be happy. But this isn't true. Like in the example I mentioned above, we aren't the same species as our guinea pigs. We don't speak their language, and we can't relate to them the same way that we relate to our own species and they to theirs. To use another example, a lot of humans have animal companions, and while as humans, we do love our animal companions and they enrich our lives, they still can't take the place of another human. I love spending time with the guinea pigs, but they'll never take the place of my husband, Pig Dad, and no other species ever can. Guinea pigs also shouldn't be housed with other rodents or animals to take the place of another guinea pig and to quote unquote keep each other company. Many animals, such as cats and dogs, pose health risks to guinea pigs as they are naturally predators and can easily kill or injure a guinea pig even if they don't mean to. Rabbits are surprisingly another animal that shouldn't be housed with guinea pigs, since they asymptomatically carry Bordella, and if contracted, it is fatal in guinea pigs. As well, rabbits are quite a bit larger than guinea pigs and can easily injure them with their back, stronger jaws, and back legs. As for smaller rodents such as hamsters, rats, and mice, they have different care and housing requirements from guinea pigs, and that makes it impossible for them to even be housed together. Overall, guinea pigs need to be with friends of their own kind, and thankfully this is extremely easy to do in 2024 since there's no shortage of guinea pigs in rescues needing homes or through other rehoming sites. So next, now that we know guinea pigs need friends, where should they live? I've gone into detail in one of my first cage videos that I created back when we just had Pumpkin and Cinnamon, and I'll link it here, and I recommend checking it out. But the brief version is that the minimum cage requirements for 2 females equals to a 2x4 CNC, which is roughly 8 feet. But that is like the bare bones minimum. I recommend with 2 females starting with a 2x6 with plans to upgrade to a 2x8 or larger. We have our 4 girls in a 2x10, and honestly, it's the perfect amount of space. Not too big, not too small, especially with our dominant female liking her personal space. With males, you want as large as possible since they're dominant and need lots of space to peacefully live together. I recommend having a 2x8 to start with males. Guinea pigs also need a completely horizontal cage. You can add a loft, but it shouldn't be added into the main cage requirements, as a lot of guinea pigs don't like heights. Last is finding the best pairing that works for your guinea pigs. Since guinea pigs can breed at only 3 weeks old, unless your exotic vet can guarantee 100% that your male guinea pig is neutered, it's best to stick with same-sex pairings in herds. In my experience, our females are happier in a large herd of 4, since there's more variety and dynamic in their personalities to keep each other active. While a pairing of 2 females is acceptable, I found our girls got a little bit bored. Since Cinnamon is dominant and likes her personal space, and Pumpkin just wants love, and she loves cuddling and loves to invade the other pig's personal space whenever possible. So while they were bonded, they weren't always super close. Introducing Mocha and Latte helped to kind of shake things up and fill those social gaps. Cinnamon loves bossing around the other pigs, and she almost mothers them. And sometimes Pumpkin loves to cuddle with Latte. It's so cute to watch. Watching these dynamics develop and grow and see all 4 of their big personalities come out has been truly rewarding. For the most part, especially with a large enough cage, females will bond just fine and can all live together. I'll link my bonding video here. It also has the links to Saskia's female bonding video from the LA Guinea Pig Rescue, and I recommend checking that out. If, however, your females don't bond or have a bond break resulting in blood being drawn, there's only one alternative, which is to take out the pig who can't live with the rest and put her in another 2x4 or 2x6 cage and bond her with another female in the hopes that they should get along. In the meantime, though, you can still put the single piggy beside the rest in a separate cage so that she can still see and talk to the other pigs without the risk of being injured. This strategy is called window friends, and while it can work for some, I don't recommend it long term. There generally is no reason a guinea pig can't be bonded to a new herd or a new pig. There are rare cases with both males and females where they can't be bonded, but it's usually due to past trauma, and it is really rare. Male pairings are similar to female ones, and I recommend starting with only 2 males since they traditionally only live with 1 to 2 males, and their dominance makes it hard, but not impossible, to live in a larger herd of 3 and up. I recommend, if you do want a larger male herd, just being prepared that if that bond does break or fail, you will end up with multiple cages and each needing at least 1 other pig. Similar to females, you can use the window friend strategy, but I still don't recommend it long term because even dominant males still deserve to live with a friend. Okay, so that was a lot. To summarize, females should be kept in pairs of 2, but my personal recommendation is a small herd of 4. 2x4 is the minimum cage size, but 2x6 is my recommended starting size and upgrading later. Males should be started with a 2x8 to give them as much space as possible since they are dominant. I recommend only starting with 2 males unless you're prepared for multiple cage setups if their bond does break. I'll link some bonding resources in the description below, as well as the 2 main guinea pig retailers for CNC cages. Lastly, a lot of people use the reasoning that guinea pigs shouldn't be kept alone because in the country of Sweden, it's illegal to keep a guinea pig or any other social animal alone. And they are correct. This is an actual law that was passed in Sweden in 2008, and I'll link more information about it in the description below. Overall, your guinea pig should absolutely have a friend or small herd. Their overall mental and physical well-being is so much better, and they thrive when given the right environment. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear in the comments below how many guinea pigs you think is too many. Thanks for watching and be sure to like and subscribe.